Hey lovers, I'm back. You guys already know I start every video by saying thank you so much to everyone who watches and comments on my content. I appreciate you guys so much. If you've enjoyed my content, don't forget to subscribe to your girl. But today we're gonna get right into it, right? I wanted to talk about this. I refuse to be with somebody who can't be alone. Yeah, being alone is a skill that few people have mastered. I posted a quote yesterday actually on my socials about that, but I think it's so true. Like when I read that, it just hit me, and I already knew once I read that quote I was making a video about it today. But let me tell you why. Because simply, I don't want to be a space filler for anybody. I refuse to be a space filler for anybody while they figure out what they want. They just don't want to be alone. And I felt like I found myself being that girl too many times. I honestly think that the people I've been with, they liked me, but everything else that they had going on in their life was their main focus. It overshadowed everything we had going on, right? So they liked me there for the feeling, but they could never really reciprocate that because they had bigger problems. I was never a priority. So when you're a space filler, you're just there to make them feel good. But when they get everything they want, guess what? You're not in that want option anymore. You served your purpose as holding them down through the pain, through the tears, being their motivation, their encouragement. But when they up now, they want somebody else new too. So you gotta be careful. Like you really got to evaluate where you fit in someone's life. Like you have to pay attention to where people place you. Because if a man or a woman is just, if you're just there to be their cheerleader, to encourage them, to keep them focused, like once they're where they're at, they don't need you anymore. And that's why a lot of people get in their feelings when situations ends, because they feel like they switched up on them. No, they didn't switch up. They knew what they were doing. You just didn't realize your position in their life. So if I don't want to date someone who can't be by themselves while they're figuring out their shit. If you need a person around you at every capacity, if you need a person around you at every stage in your life, if you need a person around you while you're building, if you need a person around you while you're mourning, if you need a person around you when you're just anything, I'm not your person. Because when you're done getting all those things, you're not going to want me no more. Like I've been there, done that. I've seen it too many times. If a person cannot be alone, they cannot be with you, right? And a person that can't be alone will only be with you for a little while. They will not stay with you. And even if they keep you around forever, it will never be at the way that you want it to be, right? You're never going to be that priority because you didn't start as one. You came in as a filler and you're always going to be just that. It's one of those positions that you can never upgrade from. Like once you're there, it's like you signed to death row. You'll always be that for that person. Nothing more, nothing less. That's your role. And I refuse to be that. I'm not doing that. Like now I can look from the outside and be like, damn, that's what I was doing. And that's why, and it's so crazy because if I never left, I would have still always been that. I wouldn't have went anywhere else. You're just there for their comfort, for their support, for them to lean on. It doesn't get better. It doesn't get worse. It just always stays the same. And I don't want to do that. I don't deserve that. I'm better than that. So this video is real short and simple and to the point, but just be careful. Make sure you evaluate where you are in people's lives. And the best way to do that is to see what their priorities are. If it's not you, then you already know you're temporary. A priority always, it comes up every month. Your rent is a priority. Your phone bill is a priority. Your fitness, if that's what you're into, that's a priority. If you're not on one of those recurring things, then you're temporary. So really think about that, y'all. But that's all I got for y'all today. I love you guys so much. Thank you for everyone who's watching. Again, if you've enjoyed all my videos, don't forget to subscribe to your girl. And if you have anything to say, I cannot wait to talk to you guys on this channel. So see you guys in the next video.